Hello students, let's solve example. First example, find limit of t tends to 2 t square minus 4 upon t minus 2I plus sine of t square minus 2t upon t minus 2j plus t square k. So limit of this function is we apply limit to each of these component. Okay, so limit of first component into I plus limit of second into j plus limit of third into k. Now here t square minus 4 can be written as t minus 2 t plus 2. Okay, here t square minus 2t, we can take t common and let us divide and multiply by t. So this t will get cancelled, we get the same value. Here this limit as it is. Now in first t minus 2 will get cancelled. After applying limit we get 4i. Here as t tends to 2, sin t minus 2 upon t minus 2 will be 1. Here as t tends to 2, it will be 2 into j. Here after applying limit 2 square, that is 4 into k. So this is our answer. Next example, a function f of t is defined by f of t is sin t upon ti plus e raised to 2t minus 1 upon tj minus t square k for t not equal to 0. Define f of 0 so that f of t will be continuous at t is equal to 0. Now we know by definition, if f of t is continuous at t is equal to 0, then limit of f of t as t tends to 0 is f of 0, and we have to find out f of 0. Means what? We need to find out this limit. So limit t tends to 0, f of t is given, this f of t, okay, is equal to f of 0. So we will apply limit to each of these component. So limit of t tends to 0, sin t upon t is 1. So 1 into I. Here limit t tends to 0, e raised to 2t minus 1 upon t. Now it is 0 upon 0 form. So we will use L'Hopital's rule. So what is that? Differentiation of e raised to 2t is 2 e raised to 2t. Its derivative 0, its derivative 1. Means we get 2 e raised to 2t. After applying limit we get 2 e raised to 0. That is 2 into 1, so 2j. Here after applying limit we get 0k is equal to what? This f of 0. Means what we get? I plus 2j is equal to f of 0. So f of 0 is equal to I plus 2j. Similarly another example is there. If f of t is given function tan inverse 4t upon ti plus e raised to 2t minus 1 upon tj minus t square k, where t is not equal to 0, find f of 0 so that f is continuous at t is 0. So similarly, f is continuous at t is equal to 0 if limit of f of t as t tends to 0 is f of 0. So limit of t tends to 0, this our given f of t is equal to f of 0. So we will apply limit of this, means limit of each of these component. So that is limit of each of these component. Now here again we get 0 upon 0 form. So we will use L'Hopital rule. So what is derivative of tan inverse 4t? Now we know derivative of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square, and derivative of tan inverse f of x is f dash of x upon 1 plus fx bracket square. So its derivative will be 4t upon 1 plus 4t bracket square. Okay, derivative of this t is 1. So after applying limit, that will be what? What we get? What is derivative of tan inverse 4t? That is derivative of 4t is 4 according to this f dash of x. What will be f dash of x? Derivative of 4t is 4 upon 1 plus 4t bracket square. And derivative of this denominator t is 1. So after applying limit as t tends to 0, what we get? We get 4 here. So here is 4i plus here e raised to 2t minus 1 upon t. After applying limit, it is 1 minus 1, that is 0 upon 0 form. So we will use again L'Hopital rule. So derivative of e raised to 2t is 2 e raised to 2t minus derivative of 1 0 upon derivative of this t 1. So we get 2 e raised to 2t. Okay, after applying limit as t tends to 0, what we get? 2 e raised to 0, that is 2. So that is 2j. Okay, and here the limit t square as t tends to 0 is 0. So we finally what we get? 4i plus 2j. That is the value of f of 0. Next example, if f of t is sin inverse 2t upon 3ti plus 3 raised to t minus 1 upon tj plus cos tk, t is non-zero, and f of 0 is ai plus bj plus ck, is continuous at t is equal to 0, then find ABC. What we have to consider? F of t is continuous at t is equal to 0. Means what we have to consider? Limit of f of t as t tends to 0 is equal to f of 0. But f of 0 is what given? ai plus bj plus ck, and we have to find out a, b and c. So we will find limit of f of t as t tends to 0 is equal to this ai, bj, ck. Okay, this is our f of t which is given. So similarly, we will apply limit to each of these component. So again here using L'Hopital's rule, sin inverse of 2t, that will be what? Sin inverse of x is, derivative of sin inverse of x is 1 upon square root of 1 minus x square. So that will be, here will be 1 upon square root of 1 minus 4t square, and again derivative of 2t is 2 and derivative of 3t is 3. So finally after applying limit we get 2 upon 3i. Here 0 upon 0 form. So here also we will use L'Hopital's rule. So derivative of 3t is, derivative of a raised to x is a log a. Derivative of a raised to x is what? Derivative of a raised to x is x log a. Therefore derivative of 3 raised to t will be t log 3. T log 3 minus derivative of 1 0, derivative of t1. So after applying limit to t log 3, what we get? Derivative of a raised to x is a raised to x log a. So similarly, derivative of 3 raised to t will be 3 raised to t log 3. Okay, its derivative is 3 raised to t log 3. Its derivative 0, its derivative 1. So we will apply limit t tends to 0 to 3 raised to t log 3. At t tends to 0, it will be 3 raised to 0 log 3, that is log 3j. And here after applying limit, cos 0 is 1k is equal to here ai plus bj plus ck. Therefore comparing two parts we get a is equal to 2 upon 3, b is log 3 and c is equal to 1. Next example is find the unit tangent vector to the curve represented by r is equal to given. We have to find out unit tangent vector. Vector is r t square minus 2i plus t plus 3j plus t square plus 4t plus 1k at t is equal to 1. So we have this r. What we have to find out? Unit tangent vector. So for that means what? We have to find out dr by dt as t is equal to 1 at t is equal to 1, and we have to find out its unit vector. So first of all, this is our dr by dt, its derivative. So its derivative 2ti 1j 4tq plus 4k. At t is equal to 1, put t is equal to 1 everywhere, we get 2i plus j plus 8k. This is the tangent vector to the curve at t is equal to 1. Now to find out unit tangent vector. So by formula it is this vector 2i plus j plus 8k upon magnitude of this vector, that is square of 2 4, square of 1 1, square of 8 64. So it is 1 upon square root of 69 in bracket 2i plus j plus 8k. Similarly, next example is there for the curve RT, t square I plus 2tj minus 1 half t square k. Find unit tangent vector to the curve RT at t is equal to minus 3. We first find out dr by dt, then find out dr by dt as t is equal to minus 3, and then unit vector. So first of all, r of t is given. We have r of t is t square I plus 2tj minus 1 half t square k. So dr by dt, derivative of t square 2ti, derivative of 2t 2, derivative of t square 2t, 2 will get cancelled, so it is minus tk. At which point it is asked to find out at t is equal to minus 3. So dr by dt we will put t is equal to minus 3, so it is minus 6i plus 2j t minus 3, so that will come minus minus plus 3k. This is a tangent vector to the curve at t is equal to minus 3, and unit tangent vector is this vector upon its magnitude, that is square root of minus 6 square, 2 square, 3 square. So that will be 1 upon square root of 49, that is 1 upon 7 in bracket this given vector. Another example is, if u cross d square u by dt square is equal to 0, then show that u cross du by dt is a constant vector. So to solve this, we will use the necessary and sufficient condition that f of t to be a constant vector is, which is the necessary and sufficient condition, df by dt is equal to 0. Means if we have shown that df by dt is 0, then f of t will be constant function. Now which vector we have to ask to show constant? U cross du by dt, u cross du by dt. Okay, if you show its derivative d dt of this vector is 0, then we can say that this vector is a constant, okay, by this condition. So let us write down d dt of u cross du by dt. It is same as u cross, okay, this u as it is, cross d dt of du by dt, that is d square u by dt square, plus this du by dt as it is, cross d derivative of u with respect to t, that is du by dt. Now here du by dt cross du by dt is 0. Cross product of vector with itself is 0. So what remains? U cross d square u by dt square. But it is 0. It is given. So what we get? D dt of u cross du by dt is 0. So this given vector is a constant vector. Okay. Next example. If u is equal to a sin ti plus a cos tj plus tk, and theta and t are connected by the relation theta is square root of 1 plus t square for t greater than 0, then find du by d theta at t is equal to square root of 3. So first of all, what is given? U is given. We have to find out du by d theta at t is equal to root 3. So u is a sin ti plus a cos tj plus tk. Now what is du by d theta? By chain rule, du by d theta can be written as du by dt into dt by d theta. So this dt by d theta can be written as 1 upon d theta by dt. Next, so we will find out du by dt and this from this theta, d theta by dt. So this first bracket shows du by dt, derivative of u with respect to t. Second bracket, here 1 upon derivative of theta with respect to t. So first bracket as it is, here 2 will get cancelled, we can take it here, it can be written as square root of 1 plus t square upon t. Okay, at which point it is asked to show at t is equal to root 3. So we will replace everywhere t is equal to, replace t by root 3. So this is our final answer. Next example, show that r is equal to a e raised to kt plus b e raised to lt satisfies differential equation d square r by dt square plus p dr by dt plus qr is equal to 0, where p and q are constant scalars and that a, b are constant vectors and k and l are distinct roots of a quadratic equation m square plus pm plus q is equal to 0. Now in solution, we have to show this r satisfies this equation, means what? From r we will find out dr by dt, d square r by dt square, and put that values here, and answer must be 0. Okay. So one more condition is given that k and l are roots of this quadratic equation. So in solution, as k and l are roots of m square plus pm plus q, so we can replace m by k and l, we get 0. So therefore k square plus pk plus q is 0 and l square plus pl plus q is equal to 0. Give the name to these two equations as 1 and 2. Now what is r? R is a e raised to kt plus b e raised to lt. So dr by dt, its derivative with respect to t, that is k e raised to kt into a plus l e raised to lt into b. Again its derivative will be k square e raised to kt into a plus l square e raised to lt into b. Now let us put these values in this equation. We have to show this equal to 0. So left hand side is d square r by dt square plus p dr by dt plus qr is equal to, so here d square r by dt square is this value plus P into dr by dt, this value, okay, plus Q into R. So this is our R. So this can be written as, here we taken from each of the bracket, we have taken first term e raised to kt a common, in bracket there is k square plus pk plus q, and from each of the second term we have taken e raised to ltb common, in bracket there is l square plus pl plus q. So from 1 and 2 we note that this bracket is 0, this value is 0, so finally we get 0 plus 0, that is 0. Therefore R satisfies this equation. Okay. Another example, if R is equal to A cos alpha t plus B sin alpha t, show that R cross dr by dt is equal to alpha A cross B and d square R by dt square is equal to minus alpha square R. So first, from R we will find out dr by dt, then take the product of R and dr by dt, and after we will, from dr by dt we will find out d square by R by dt square by taking the derivative of dr by dt. So let's solve. So first, what is R? R is A cos alpha t plus B sin alpha t. So its derivative with respect to t will be, derivative of cos alpha t will be minus alpha sin alpha t, this A as it is, plus B as it is, derivative of sin alpha t is alpha cos alpha t. Therefore R cross dr by dt, our R is this A cos alpha t plus B sin alpha t cross dr by dt is this value. Next we will multiply each term by cross product, A cos alpha t minus A sin alpha t A. So that will be cos alpha t, that will be minus alpha cos alpha t sin alpha t A cross A, but we know A cross A is 0. So next is multiply these two second term, so that is alpha cos square alpha t A cross B. Next this to this term, so that is minus alpha sin square alpha t B cross A. Last term, in last term there will be B cross B, which is also 0. In next step, what the change is there? In place of B cross A we are writing A cross B, therefore this sign will change from minus to plus. In next step, what we are doing? We are taking A cross B common, so in bracket taking alpha common here, cos square alpha t plus sin square alpha t, that is 1. So our answer is alpha A cross B. Next, to find d square R by dt square, this is our dr by dt, we take its derivative again. So what will be its derivative? Minus alpha as it is, derivative of sin alpha t is what? Alpha cos alpha t. So here will be square cos alpha t A, then derivative of cos alpha t minus alpha sin alpha t, so minus alpha into alpha square sin alpha t into B, taking minus alpha square common, in bracket cos alpha t A plus sin alpha t B, and we know that cos alpha t A plus sin alpha t B is R, so d square R by dt square is minus alpha square into R. Okay. Next example, if R is equal to A cos ti plus A sin tj plus A at tan alpha k, find magnitude of dr by dt cross d square R by dt square, and the value dr in square bracket dr by dt d square R by dt square d cube R by dt square. So first let us find out this first value. For that we require dr by dt and d square R by dt square, and cross product is there. So first of all, what is R? R is A cos ti plus A, R is A cos ti plus A sin tj plus at tan alpha k. So dr by dt, its derivative with respect to t will be minus A sin ti plus A cos tj plus, now A tan alpha is constant, derivative of t is 1 k. Again its derivative with respect to t will be derivative of sin cos, so minus A cos ti, derivative of cos minus A sin tj, this is constant, so its derivative plus 0. Now cross product, we want cross product, so dr by dt cross d square R by dt square, we know the formula I j k, coefficients of dr by dt minus A sin t, A cos t a tan alpha. Here coefficient of I minus a cos t minus a sin t 0. So its determinant I, okay, skipping this 0, minus minus plus a square tan alpha sin t, okay, then minus skipping this 0, minus minus plus, so this minus remain as it is, a square cos t tan alpha j, and lastly k, okay, k, then this is a square sin square t minus minus plus a square cos square t. So we will take a square common, in bracket sin square t plus cos square t, that is 1. Okay, and its magnitude, now this is a vector, its magnitude is equal to square of this first component plus square of coefficient of j plus square of coefficient of k. So here you can see from these first two terms, we can take a raised to 4 tan square alpha common. Okay, so what will be that? From first two terms, a raised to 4 tan square alpha common. So in bracket there will be sin square t plus cos square t plus this last term a raised to 4 as it is. This value is 1. So square root of a raised to 4 tan square alpha plus a raised to 4. Again we can take a raised to 4 common, tan square alpha plus 1. So square root of a raised to 4, that is a raised to square root of 1 plus tan square alpha. A square, we know 1 plus tan square alpha is sec square alpha. So square root of this will be, it is sec of alpha. So our answer is a square sec of alpha. Okay. Now let us solve another, that is second. In square bracket dr by dt d square r by dt square d cube r by dt cube. What is formula for it? So this can be represented as dr by dt cross d square r by dt square dot d cube r by dt cube. From this we calculated this value in part 1, that is this vector dot d cube r by dt cube. From d square r by dt square we find out d cube r by dt cube dot this. We know dot product, multiply the components of I plus components of j plus components of k. So that will be a cube sin square t tan alpha. Then next minus minus plus a cube tan alpha cos square t plus 0. So we take a cube tan alpha common, in bracket sin square t plus cos square t, that is 1. So our answer is a cube tan alpha. Next example, we solve the example similar to it. A particle moves along the curve x is equal to t cube plus 1, y is t square, z is 2t plus 5, where t is the time. Find the components of its velocity and acceleration at t is equal to 1 in the direction I plus j plus 3k. Now in the solution, if r is a position vector in any direction, position vector of any point x, y, z on the curve, then r can be, we write r as xi plus yj plus zk. Okay, so here x, y and z are given. We substitute the value of x, that is t cube plus 1, y is t square and z is 2t plus 5k. Okay, this is our r. What is asked? To find velocity and acceleration. So we differentiate it with respect to t. We get 3t square I plus 2tj plus 2k. At which point it is asked? At t is equal to 1. So we find out it dr by dt as t is equal to 1. We put t is equal to 1 here. Again to find acceleration, we differentiate this with respect to t again. So we get 6ti plus 2j. Again we find it at t is equal to 1. We put t is equal to 1. We get acceleration at time t is equal to 1. Now it is said that find the components of velocity and acceleration at t is equal to 1 in the direction I plus j plus 3k. Okay, so the unit vector. So we will first find unit vector of I plus j plus 3k. Its unit vector is I plus j plus 3k upon its magnitude, that is square root of 1 square plus 1 square plus 3 square, that is 1 upon root 11 I plus j plus 3k. And next, the component of velocity in the given direction is v dot u and the component of acceleration a dot u. So we calculated V at point 1, so it is V dot U and A dot U, and we know how to do dot product, so component wise multiplication here, so we get answer root 11, and for another 8 upon square root of 11. Okay. Another example is, if RT is 5t square I plus tj minus t cube k, find integration r cross d square r by dt square dt over 1 to 2. So we use the result integration of f cross d square f by dt square dt is same as f cross df by dt. So here we have to find out this value. So this integral, using this integral will be same as r cross dr by dt. Okay. So from this r, so we have here this integral is equal to r cross dr by dt with limits 1 to 2. So let us find out this. So for that we require dr by dt. From r we calculated dr by dt. R cross dr by dt is, by definition of cross product, r I j k. Coefficients of r 5t square t minus t cube. Coefficients of dr by dt 10t 1 minus 3t square. We find out its determinant. It has this value. So you again using 1. This integration is equal to this cross product with limits 1 to 2. We find out its cross product. Okay. So this in bracket with limits 1 to 2. Then we apply limits, upper limit 2 to t minus lower limit 1 to t. We get finally this answer. Then next example, the acceleration of a particle at any time t is e raised to ti plus e raised to 2tj plus k. Find v, given that v is equal to I plus j at t is equal to 0. Means at t is equal to 0 means at time 0, means v of 0 is I plus j is given. Again, what is given? Acceleration is given. From acceleration we have to find out velocity, means if we integrate the acceleration we will get velocity. So a is e raised to ti plus e raised to 2tj plus k. Therefore v is equal to integration of this with respect to dt, that is integration of each component with respect to t. So its integration e raised to t, its integration e raised to 2t upon t, it is t plus constant of integration c. That is why what we get here, this is v at t is equal to 0. So put t is equal to 0, we get e raised to 0, that is 1. So I plus 1 half j plus 0 plus c. But at t is equal to 0, velocity is I plus j. So these both are equal. We can equate this. So I will get cancel. This 1 half j can be shifted here. So we get half j is equal to c. So value of c can be substitute in this equation, and then we get the velocity like this. Here we have taken j common from both of these terms. We substitute the value of c from here to equation 1. Okay. So let's stop here. In next video we will see the further topics. Thank you.